Alrighty, we are up here with Zueljin. How you doing, man?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Good.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm always happy when we get to hang out.
Me too, dude.
Doesn't happen enough.
No, you're right. Like I see you sometime during the day, and it's kind of like, "Hey, how you doing?" And
Yep.
you
And then I'm gone because I get about 2 minutes. Yeah.
right,
Yep.
right. But it's all good. It's nice,
Cool.
man.
All right. So you got a thing. A thing is happening up here.
This is Hermit Holes, man. Or
I
the
love
beginning of the beginning of an elaborate golf. I don't even know the word that I was gonna use. I wanted to use something all ritzy and sophisticated, but it's
Golfing
basically putt-putt golf.
experience.
Yes, that's the word I'm
There you
looking
go.
for. Experience.
It's not a golf
Golfing.
course. It's an experience that
Right.
one must experience or
Right.
something. Yeah.
So you're probably noticing it's kind of slippery right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
What I got going here is I have a running theme of all the borders being with oak wood.
Okay.
And using this
Fitting.
lime green carpet as astroturf. And underneath here is
You got the ice.
packed ice. Right.
Awesome.
So all the packed ice basically just allows you to slide items over into a hopper with a flag on top.
All right.
And each segment based on creation is marked with a certain number par. So you're familiar with golf, right?
Yeah. Mini golf.
Okay,
yeah.
so this is a par 2. So basically, in all, but after trial and error, you should
be able to do it in
to
2.
reach that thing in 2 shots, right?
So I have one question though. How do you transition from like shot 1 to shot 2? Do you just go stand where it stops?
Yeah, wherever the like, let's say if the actual thing is right here for some reason, okay,
That would be
you
unfortunate,
have
yeah.
to stand on the square that is. So
Okay.
you would have to make a shot kind of like that, So you could still make it. This is basic. This is meant to make you think that this is an easy hole, even though like Slip can't shoot on this thing worth a darn. He always lands right here and he has trouble and stuff like that. But some people are golfers and some people aren't,
yeah.
So,
This is awesome. I
have
love
for
this.
you an official pair of golf pants.
Oh, nice.
No golfer is good without golf pants.
Little
I'm gonna go ahead and
knickers.
put mine on too,
Excellent.
right?
All right, hold on. I got to do this right here.
We have golf pants.
Golfing pants.
I'm gonna get a whole wardrobe set up for the country club later.
Excellent. We need like a yellow shirt now.
And here's some test golf balls there that you can use.
Golf ball. Look at you.
I think you sucked up my little AstroTurf here, so
Did I?
maybe if you can
I sure
plop
did, I
that
did.
right down. There you go.
It's a divot.
Right. So now that I've kind of explained how this works, just try part 2, and I'll this sandy hole. This is number 2 here.
Okay.
And I'll just show you how it works. So this 3x3 area is where you can shoot from. You can do anything within this area. You can do 360s. You can jump.
You can lob them or whatever you want,
sprint.
right?
You can do whatever you want. There's a
Cool.
little sand trap down here, and as you know,
hazard.
items on stairs kind of do some funny things here. If you drop them directly on the stairs,
They bounce.
sometimes they just bounce or they slide right down. So it kind of creates a little hazard there. But this is a part 2 as well. So you should be able to get it into this hopper in 2 shots from the top. If you want to take a stab at that.
I'm guessing
This
you
is
can't
a
launch it
hard
right
one.
over.
You can't be on the wood.
Okay, so as soon as you step up, that's no good.
Right,
so.
that's it. That's out of bounds.
Okay.
So you could get really close.
But I can jump,
I thought
right?
about doing you could jump. You could twist. You can aim any way you want to. You could use whatever. You can even bounce it off the wood if you want.
All right. All right,
right.
here we go. Let me calculate for wind velocity and seismic disturbances in the
lick your
force.
pinky and put it in the air.
And oh!
You're bouncing.
Giddy up!
All right. So that's where it lies. So you have to shoot from that tile itself,
Okay.
and that isn't too bad. And
I'll
you should
take
be
that,
able
yeah.
to get it in the hole from there. I think the total distance
Whoa,
is about 10.
embarrassing. Can I get it?
Oh no!
Oh,
Nope, you
I
did not.
hang my head in
You did
shame.
It's
Oh.
okay. It's okay. It's your first shot, man. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And nobody's watching. Only 140,000 people.
Right.
on your channel is
It's
watching,
no one.
so
No,
it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I won't be laughed at. Of course not. All right. Look at this
So-
hole 3.
Yeah, XB built a par 6 because he's not
Ooh.
ashamed of building intricate courses.
A par
And this
6,
one's a little bit harder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This one has a bunch of things, and he even has an item elevator installed in it. Thus, it is named elevated.
Elevated. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Look at this. It loops around.
Loops around, and it goes down there, and there's the item
Got it.
elevator in there.
Got it.
Now, I want to ask you something since you're
Sure.
the professional here.
Oh, God.
Do
You
you
put me
know
on the
anything
spot.
about item elevators with soul sand underneath the ice? Have you
I've
heard
never
anything
heard
about
that.
that? So I got a comment the other day that said that the item elevator is more receptive when there's soul sand underneath the packed ice. I didn't think it could do that, but you know, there's
No.
other marvels in Minecraft like bud switches that I don't understand. So I just figured I would ask an
I'll say I've
opinion.
never heard anything about it, and I doubt it, but I've been known to
Right?
be wrong many times.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna have to do some experimenting, I
yeah.
guess, but very cool. And
This
this
is
is
a
a hole
nice
that
hole. I like
Slip
this
just
one.
built. It
You
is
did a good
very
job on this.
intricate. I love the style that comes across with everybody because look at this one,
Yeah.
how different it is. Slip put his logo at the end over
Oh,
there. You can
yeah.
see.
Oh,
And
so you
this
got to
thing
get
moves
tricky.
very fast. Yeah, this thing moves very, very fast, and you
Look
have
at
like an
this.
obstacle at the end. So, very, very cool stuff.
I
Nobody's
love
really
this.
implemented a whole lot of redstone yet, though. So I
Oh, yeah.
figured
Trust
that
me.
you would probably do something.
We're gonna do something. You're gonna kick it up a notch. Don't you worry
Right,
about that.
right. That's good. So the going theme here is relatively simple. I would like
Okay.
this to be to wherever the ending of the previous hole is,
Mm-hmm.
that the little 3x3 start area is near there. And
Is
I'm just
adjacent
gonna
to it,
have
right?
yeah, it's gonna be kind of intertwining through these hills and stuff like that. It's no
Okay.
problem. We could do some steep stuff too because terraforming cliffs and all that's fine. You could go up, you could go down, you could go left, you
Gotcha.
could go right, whatever it is, just so you could tie into the previous spot. I'm gonna go sleep to give us some light here
That sounds like a good idea.
because there's creepers around and
I'm
this
gonna put
place
some
isn't really
pants
lit
on
up
or
yet.
some armor on before I get creepered in the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
There
got
we
plans to
go.
like do landscaping around here, I assume.
Yeah, I built just one custom tree before we started here just to see how it would look.
Alright.
And it came out. I need to do a little bit taller. I need to get a theme going here. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna start
yeah.
experimenting with stuff. Trees like this work pretty well because they aren't intrusive. They do a little bit for it. I think
Right.
I'm gonna mostly do for light purposes. I think I'm gonna do a lot of dark green carpet around the outsides
Yep.
to kind of give it
Hide
like
the
a
ground lighting,
you know, hide all the ground lighting, and
Yep.
it'll look polished. It'll look
But
finished.
yeah, you got to get like a little river going through the whole thing, like a little water
Right,
display.
right.
Oh yeah,
And
this is gonna be
there's
great.
definitely going to be a caddy. There's definitely going to be golf carts. You know, there's going to be all of that stuff. A
I
country
love
club,
it, man. I
a
love it.
golf. Yeah, it's
I
gonna
am
be
so
cool.
excited for this. All right, so that's what we got. Is the what 1, 2, 3, 4 holes?
Yep. And I think I gave you the flag for number 5.
All right. So, do we want to start? We probably want to start hooking it back to the left here because we're kind of encroaching on Biffa here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a bad area or not. But I'm pretty sure that we're good on this entire hillside because
Probably,
if
actually,
this
yeah.
area,
Okay,
the snow doesn't start till here. So I'm pretty sure as long as you stay in this biome, you'll be
that'll
fine
probably
because
be plenty of space for me. Yeah.
this
Okay.
is a gap, you know.
Yeah, I'll cut it over to here, and then we can kind of hook it back around for hole 6 coming
Yeah.
back. Nice.
Yeah, very good.
Okay. I am excited.
Me too, man. I'm thrilled to see what you come up with.
I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but I'm definitely going to put a lot of thought into it. This will be fun. So, all right, with
Yeah.
slips here, you got to like, wow, look at this. That was clever.
Yeah,
You got to get
he's-
inside there. What's the
and he's
par
got
on
a
his?
little hole. His is a par 4.
Okay.
Yep. And you can do things like this too, since he left it. See, the oak wood slabs are supposed to mark hazards. So, granted, if you get your ball right here, that's a stroke penalty.
Oh,
you have to
okay.
shoot it from the nearest lying spot. So I would have to shoot it from here, but I would have gotten 1 stroke penalty because it landed on
Just
the
to
wood
take
there.
it out of the hazard, right?
Right,
Typical rules.
right.
Okay.
Yep. And it's basically that. You just keep track of how you want
Nice.
to do it, and you go through it. It's
Oh
nice,
yeah,
man.
this is gonna be great. Brilliant idea, man. Brilliant idea. I love this.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
super excited that this is part of Hermit Thrills. We got our own thing, Hermit Holes now. Love it.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Well, I'm pretty excited.
Cool, man.
All right, then I will.
Well-
I'll let you know what I come up with.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Talk to you later. All right, Hermit Holes. I love it. Love the name, and even more so, I love the idea. Like This is the example of a great community project. I'm so happy he's putting this together, Zueljin. Like, because it lets us all kind of put our own little signature on it, but still have one kind of cohesive project going here. Really, really brilliant of him. So I'm excited. I got a little design. I put some thought, and I got some ideas I want to put together. Ooh, I wanna stop this right here because that's where the snow starts. I'll terraform, landscape, whatever, all this stuff when I'm done here. I'm gonna just clear out a little area here just to give me a nice level playing ground for the hole I'm gonna build here. And like I said, I got some ideas. I'm gonna go with like kind of a water obstacle. I've got some ideas with like flowing water, and flowing water is bad for golf balls. You're going to want to... That was weird. You're going to want to avoid the flowing water and try and bypass it with the ball that you're going to... The ball that you're going to throw. So I want to... It's gonna be mostly straight, I think. And it's going to be kind of multi-phase. Like, phase 1 will be here with like the initial water hazard. There's going to be a little penalty area off to the side over here if you kind of screw up your first shot. Something cool in the middle, and then a real challenge in the back. So I think I'll have enough room here. Of course, I didn't. Let's see. I brought some stuff over here. Did I bring? Okay, good. I brought slabs. I can at least get started here with just some rough outlining stuff here. All right. So I want to leave room to the right here. I think I need. Let's see. How much do we got here before we run out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that'll be good. I'll go over one more, and then... All right, so the launch box is going to be... The launch box. I don't even know what it's called. The tee-off. That's right. Well, that's mini golf, but... The tee-off area is going to be right in here, okay? So I'll have to obviously put some blocks on there. But this is... I know, obviously, I'm not going to make a hole without having some redstone involved here, so... We're going to have a little bit, nothing crazy though. But when you stand in the hole here, you're going to be standing on pressure plates, which is going to activate like a redstone clock, which is going to make a, like mini golf. You guys have all played mini golf. I think at least it's big enough here in America. I assume most of you played. I don't know about other countries. But you always have like whatever it's gonna be, like the clown that opens and closes his mouth like and you got to get it through his mouth when he's all like and he's got it wide open. Yeah, it makes that sound too, believe it or not. So we're gonna kind of go with that little trick here, but with water instead. So I'm gonna rough out a little bit of the first leg of the course here and maybe get the water little thing in, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It'll make more sense when I get a little bit done. So here we go. And we are back, and I've done a little bit of preliminary measurements and things like that just to kind of know that we're going to have enough space. But I actually had to make this a 2x3 here instead of a 3x3 because we're gonna just barely hit the biome change over here. I think we're gonna hit the biome change like right here. You'll see this is taiga and plain, so I think this is gonna be our last spot. But it's gonna be slab, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get snow here. But yeah, I couldn't go much farther, so had to tighten up a little bit. But honestly, meh. Nobody needs a 3x3 really, because no one's gonna launch from back here anyway. So hope Zueljin's okay with that. I'm kind of breaking protocol here, but all right, we got enough here. So let's go ahead and turn off F3 because we don't need that, and spike our hole number 5 here. It's not the best 5 in the world. It's probably the best you could do with those crazy number things. I'm trying to see how I haven't even gone up and looked at his yet, but whatever. Good enough for hole 5. I may update that later. But okay, here's the deal. This is gonna be the first section here. Okay, obviously I'm gonna put all the ice and everything here later. But the goal here is to bypass the first kind of toggling water hazard, we'll say, okay? So let's go ahead and do some of this right now. We're going to put a dispenser there with a water bucket in it, okay? And as you're standing on this pressure plate here, there's going to be a clock that's turning that dispenser on, off, on, off. So it's basically the water is going to pop out of there and go to the lowest, change in elevation. So it's going to go right across and into this hole right here, slide down here, and then right about here is going to be like the kind of the penalty area that like you screwed up your first shot. Sucks to be you part, like right here. So yeah, the water's going to pop out right there. Give me out. All right, so we need to set up a little clock there that's going to bounce it across and make the, if you obviously fall in the water, it's like, I'm sad, out the side. So, all right, I got the pressure plates in, and I got a little bit of redstone down there. I only have 20 iron on me. I'm such a fail. I need to go get more iron. I'll probably do that in a little bit, but we definitely need to get. So there may be some redstone on dirt here. I'm giving you a little disclaimer now because that may happen. It may happen right now, in fact. All right, let's get some of those guys. All right, this guy's going to come down here. We want to put our comparator. We're just going to do a simple clock right here with, I'll go ahead and make this iron because I know you guys are going to yell at me. Dust, iron, and repeater here. There. Break that guy out. Oh, tear everything down in the process. Get back here. Get back here. All right. Comparators going there, and dust there, dust there. I think that should do it. I'm probably missing something. Let's see here. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Way too fast, though, obviously. It's not even getting a chance to, like, fill up. So, let's see. I need to extend this a little bit and make the clock a little bit longer. Let's see if I can finagle something here. Redstone on camera makes me nervous. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. We'll go with this many ticks here and see how it feels. Is that even gonna still work? That should still work. All right. Let's see what the delay on this is like. Whoops. Get in there. Okay. That's getting close. That might be good. Throw it. Squeak it on by. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. We'll leave it there for now, I think. So that's going to be the first one. Let me throw some, do I have my ice on me? All right, I do. So, you, go back. I might want to invert that or something so that the water's out all the time. Maybe? I don't know. Sorry, obviously we got to get all of our ice in here. Like so. There. Good. And I'll continue all the way down the rest here. Obviously need to get ice right there so that when the items get pushed in here. So basically when the water is going across, if you throw your item into it, the water's just going to be like, I don't think so. And throw it in the ditch here. And it's going to curve down and around like so. Do I think I got fences over here. Let me see. Grab some. Yeah, all right. And then the water is going to stop like this. Okay, that'll stop the water from flowing down here, but the item will be against the edge here, so it's going to pop out into this little like penalty area. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do this off camera here and then finish this off a little bit, and we'll start doing the section down here, which is going to lead into phase 2 over there. So give me a few seconds and we'll get it all tidied up a little bit here so that it's looking a little bit more presentable. And a little bit more presentable it is. Well, okay, not really, kind of, sort of. Maybe just a little bit. I moved the sign over here, right, number 5, and we're gonna go ahead and place the little sign for the hole itself. So trying to follow the pattern, what they've done, number 5, and then I'll give it a name. I'm gonna call this Water Slide, and by Tango. And I think not par. I think this is gonna be a par 5. But not sure. I may come back and have to change that. All right, let me show you what I got done here. A little bit of progress here. I've got a couple things that I'm not crazy about, okay? First of all, when I was designing this thing, I was like, oh, I'll just have, like, you know, the green carpet here and then green carpet here and just a little bit of ice showing there for the water to flow across. But the problem is if I put carpet here, the item will flow across here, it'll flow across the ice, but then it'll bump against the carpet, so I have to leave this off as well. I shortened this up a little bit here. This used to go all the way over to this block here, but I pushed it back a little bit. I want this first part to be about avoiding the water, not about clearing the distance. And when I had it here, like I took like 4 or 5 shots and I couldn't get it off the end. So pushed everything back up here. So yeah, this just kind of goes right in here. Now, again, if you throw an item and the water's up, it goes right down the side there. You got a little staircase down here. And your item will end up right here, okay? So you go ahead, come down here and pick it up. Again, flowing through the little channel right there, sliding over here. And now I got these little, like, glass obstacles here. So you got to get over there. So you'll probably just have to do, like, a little wall bounce shot, like a little pa-ching, you know, off the wall and let it slide. And if you clear the gap like that, you're doing good, okay? You're doing good. So it's really only, like, a one-stroke penalty to come down here. So that's it. Now, if you do make it past the water, you're going to flow down right here, and you're going to be landing like right here. So check it out. Watch what happens. Whoop. Bloop. Love it. Let me see it again. Yeah. Doom. Fire it up. So we got a little slime block launcher down here with a tripwire thing. Let me show you some of the wiring here. Pretty straightforward stuff. Let me see if I can. It's pretty compact down here. All right. So tripwire into repeater, dust down the block into this guy, down, and then into the sticky piston itself. Pretty straightforward stuff here, but I like it. It adds a little bit of flair. It allows me to go down and come back up and still kind of keep things on the same path here. So far, pretty happy. You should be, if you're all doing well, you should be sitting right here after 2 shots. Yeah, like 1 and then 2, up and over. And I like this because it bounces straight up, but because it's going through the water here, with the sign holding it up, it shoots right up. And as it's going through the water, it's actually getting pushed a little bit this way. So it goes up once, and then as it's coming down, it gets pushed a little bit this way again. And that's just enough to get it to land right here. So from there, I'm going to have it slide a little bit, and it's going to stop right here because these are not ice, obviously. And that's exactly what I want. So I think the first part here is basically done. We're going to give it a playthrough when we're done here. But what I want to do now is go ahead and just stub out a little bit of what I need to do for the second phase of the hole here, which is going to be a lot of ice and a big square platform here. And then I'll start showing you some of the why it's going to be called water slide. All right, so at this point, your golf ball is going to go down the hole there, boing, fly up in the air, land right there, and slide and stop right there. You're going to come pick it up, and what you have to do now is use a whole lot of finesse to get your ball around the corner and into the hole right there, okay? The problem, though, is there's going to be a lot of water all over the place here, and you're going to have to use, like I said, finesse just to kind of throw your ball just the right distance without touching any of the water. If you touch the water, it's going to suck your ball away and down the drain, and there'll be a very significant penalty. So here's the idea, okay? I've got lanterns set up in all the places where there's water source blocks going to go here. So let me just throw a couple down here. You're going to see we're going to get like little patterns here that are going to appear like this, like that. And give me a couple more. We're going to put one, let's see, one right there, right? That one's going to go there, and then this one's going to go right there, okay? You kind of see the idea already. Like, what do I do? If you throw it and you hit this, it's going to push it down that hole. If you clip this or whatever, it's going to go down that hole. So you get the idea here. Any water kind of, it makes like a little guardrail system where you got to get your ball through it, okay? And then from over here, let me grab some more water. Just happened to be a nice little pond right here. Kind of love that. All right. And let's keep putting these in the spots they're going to go. Right there. And that's it. That's it. All right. So we got some holes in here, obviously. So you need to throw your ball down here, to stop on one of these 2 blocks, throw it down here to stop kind of in this area here. Obviously, the closer over here, the better. And then from here, give it a little like, and throw it and slide it in and get it in the hole, just like that, okay? But another little problem here, because you guys are probably screaming at like, I'm just going to throw it over the water. No, not happening. What's going to happen here, we're going to have this stuff right here coming along like this, okay? And I think, yeah, I think I actually need to go a little bit higher to avoid the jump throw, we'll call it. So let me get this in place. That doesn't need to be too high there, really, though. Technically, don't even need that there because no one's going to try and throw it that way. But for consistency, there we go. Let me break that one here. All right, this one's coming down. Yep, like that. And then this one will go right there. All right, so now, all right, we got to do one more there. Now you can see it's challenging, all right? So let me just show you what we got to do here. You're going to be, again, standing right here. You're going to have to give it like a little, like, and it's got to stop right about there. Okay, so that one's pretty good. If you go too far, it's going in the hole. And then from here, you're going to have to give it like, what am I doing? It needs to go like that. Let's see, that might be too hard, Stop. Oh, gone. See? Love it. Instead, you want to you gotta push it right into the ground, let it go. You're gonna have to be patient and wait for it to stop, and then when it does stop from over here, like I said, just kind of throw it around the corner. Now, if it does fall in the hole, I am going to redirect things from here. Let me show you what we got here. I dug a little bit out already, and I'm gonna have a little water system here with ice and everything. So any hole it drops in, it's gonna circle around and come back to. It's gonna come back to our good old friend, the item launcher. Okay, it's gonna come over there and go boom. You get shot up there, fly up here again, boom, and your ball's gonna reset right here, and you're gonna be very sad. And you're gonna have to do it again. That is the plan. That is the plan. We're gonna put the little hole marker here. I don't have the. Yeah, I gotta get the wool on me to finish all off. So I'm gonna set up the waterways down below for the return system and all that stuff. And probably do a little bit of finishing touches. I may do something over here. I've got an idea I'm playing with, but we'll see. We'll be back to wrap it up. Okay, I think we are done here. I got all the underground water returns in so that if the item goes down any of those holes, it'll pop back up the item launcher here and land back on the pad here for you to try again. I also was playing with a little idea here. I got the waterfall running down the side of the mountain there. Nothing, it could be done better. It's just the idea right now. I want to see what Zueljin thinks. And then that leads right into one of the water flow things that I was having there anyways. And then I saw this mountain. I was like, clearing this mountain is going to make the whole terraforming look really weird. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if hole 6 was like went through a little cave and started in the cave and came out over there or something? I don't know. I think that's a really good idea. You could do some kind of cool lighting or theme in here and everything. I think Zueljin will like that idea. But all right, here we go. So the water returns are working, like I said. So if I throw it down there, that one's the longest one. It's got to go all the way around. It's a mess down there. And up. Go. Whoop. Blah. Perfect. Okay. So same thing will happen with like this one here. If I could get it in there. Did it go down? Yeah, it did. There it goes. So they're all set now. There is a little shortcut here that you can do if you really know how water works and items work, but I'm not going to show that here. Let the hermits figure that one out. But what I do want to do is I want to try it. I want to see what I score here. So here we go. Hole number 5, water slide by Tango. So hop on here now, and I want to get just up as close as I can. I'll use snowballs. They're not the licensed and approved golf balls that I received from Zueljin, but they will do. All right. So the water is toggling back and forth there. I might have to play with the timing or something. I'm not sure. It might be too. I don't know. Let's just see what happens, I guess. All right. Am I as close as possible here? Because you really need to be. All right. I want to watch it now. I think I want to shoot it when the water goes down. Yes. Okay, perfect. Got it through. I think I need to tighten up that timing a little bit. It's a little bit too easy. All right, so that's one stroke. Here, this is like kind of a trivial one, but a fun one. Just throw it in there. Pops up. And you're up to there now. I added a little staircase here because there was really no other way to get out of here. So I was like, I'm stuck. Help me. All right, so I'm here in 2 now. So now I'm going to pop in here. This is the tricky part now. Let's see. I'll give it a... Stop. Stop. Okay, good. And you gotta like watch carefully where it goes here. All right, so from here now, this is probably the hardest shot right here. I'm gonna go like that. Oh, that's way too hard. Way too hard, I think. Stop. Oh, no. Oh, bonus. Oh, that's a huge bonus. I'll take it. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, it is officially a par 5. I think that's what we're going to go with. And I'm done here. I like it. I think it turned out. I want to do more of these. I might have to talk Zueljin into let me do some more of these. I don't know how many holes he's planning, if he's planning on doing 9 or 18 or what, but this is fun. I want to do one that's even got more redstone. I could do much crazier, but I'm kind of limited on time here, and I want to get this video out. But there you go. Hole number 5, water slide by Tango. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Let me know, obviously, as always, let me know what you would have done differently, what parts you like, what parts you think could have been done better, all that good stuff. Always looking for your feedback, guys. Always. All right. That is going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you're enjoying Hermit Holes. I love how this place is going to turn out. I want to know who's going to do more after this one, but all right. Enough babbling. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.